In the state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. So everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on last year's national champion, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Baylor Bears offense will have the football first. They say Horned Frogs can shoot blood out of their eyes, and they were seeing red and absolutely annihilated the Bears the last time they saw them.
Absolutely, and they were ticked off, and it's something that's been talked about for a long time. This revenge has been sitting. It's been stewing. It should be boiling inside of them how bad they got beat down last time they faced this squad.
And social media just blew up after that TCU blowout win, right? Their fans were shooting venom online at Baylor and at everybody else. That really raised their confidence. So you know Baylor's ticked off coming into this one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Now on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he
breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This defense might be reeling after those last. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Bears in the hurry-up.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Makes a man miss. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Bears come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Bears look to keep this drive humming.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Spits it out to the back. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He's on the 40. They finally get him down with a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Found a seam. And he'll home in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bears send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Finds the tight end. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and relocating the front unleashes one deep. Touchdown, TCU! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They want to finish season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Going right to work up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to the back. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. Still running at the 35. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Bears looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Gee. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time he's got it. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage, even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down.
Touchdown, Hornfrog! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
And the returner will be knocked down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Oh, he's got a chance. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Bears will punt this one away. Cradles it at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Everett. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Never a doubt. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 45 on his way.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That defense ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And that is incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Now from inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
He'll start this drive firing. Got a man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the back. Got a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back on the option to give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive.
He's loose on the left, and he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Fires to the big fella. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And they'll get him down after a... So TCU pulls out the victory over Baylor. You know those Horned Frogs will celebrate and
now.